What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. And since you guys have been donating the way you have been, you're going to get something special today. This is something I told you I had stuff in the vault, and you guys just didn't get it yet. Now I think you guys are ready for it. This is the truth behind the beef between Salt and Pepper, TLC, Treach, and Pac. Hope y'all ready for it. Here you go. Now, Treach and Tupac are homeboys. Nothing's coming in between them two. It is what it is. Them two are synonymously known as buddies. Now, these two been known to party with women, kick it, do what they want to do, toss it up, whatever you want to call it. Now, Pac at this time was making his own moves because he was working on an album. And him and Treach was out there chilling, and they had the Rodney King situation that was coming around. And during this time, there was a group coming out called TLC. And when they came out with their debut album, Ain't Too Proud to Beg, and the girl got the condom over the left eye, and she's rapping, Lisa Lopez. She was like the it girl when they first dropped. Then it became more T-Boz. Then it became a little bit of Chili. But Left Eye was the one that stood out. So Left Eye, and they're enjoying their success. Everything's going wonderful. Now at this time, Treach was in the midst of dating Pepa from Salt and Pepper. Pepa and Treach met at the MTV spring break. Those spring break shows. If you guys are old school, you guys remember that. They used to have them perform out on the beach. They used to show everybody in bikinis bouncing around. That's where they met. And he told her to stay out there. They kicked it. Boom. They've been there, getting it in ever since. Pac got hooked up with Salt. Buddies. So, that's how they do it. They was rolling. Now, in the midst of this, Left Eye, Chili, T-Boz, they were looked at as the bootleg Salt and Pepper. People like, oh, they trying to be Salt and Pepper. And then they hit. And once they actually hit, nobody cared about it no more because they actually weren't like Salt and Pepper. They actually sing. The only one that rapped was Lisa. So they got their respect doing their own flavor. But they kind of had TLC's thing. So TLC was Salt and Pepper was actually moving towards a more adult type of material. Now, they weren't going to sing or do things, but they wanted to move to subject matter, different things like Let's Talk About Sex. Black Magic was out at that time, so they were changing their music and their sound. So it went from that to What a Man and all of that would get En Vogue to sing on there. But before we get there, TLC is doing a show. And Treach shows up with Pac, and they all go to like Atlanta. They all kick it. The Brat there, they all hanging out. And at the TLC show, and they saw them kicking it backstage, and Pac is talking to Left Eye, and Treach was there and everything, and they all really, coming at Left Eye. And they were talking to Chili. Pac was talking with Chili and all this. And Left Eye and Treach, they was vibing, and because Treach, the way he was rhyming and stuff, and he was like, look, I'm going to work with you, and going through the rap process when they were coming up. And he was like, oh, yeah, I remember them because I met them earlier. when they was coming up, and Left Eye loves Treach. All right, so she loved Treach. Like that was her, her guy. Like she was like, man, I love that ruggedness and the way he spit. And she loved the song that he spit, and she knew it from front to back. So it was a joint off the first album, and then he did "Feel Me Flow," and they were doing the tour too for their hip hop parade tour. So he was like, "Look, we doing these tours and these shows, and I'm working with you on this new thing. I'm gonna help write pen some raps for you. I think it's only right we hang out." So they got a chance to hang out and kick it and everything else, and they messed around and did their thing, and he hit it. And Pac at that time was hanging out trying to hit Chili, and that didn't work out, and Pac was screw it. And I guess he winded up with another broad, and this led to a bit of jealousy. This is where the story gets twisted. Now, after Treach hit Left Eye, and everybody basically knows what he did and this and that, and Pac is like, "You hit it, yeah, you hit it, yeah." So it was like a couple of days later, or what have you. They were like, I don't know if it was days or what. The next time they seen each other, Pac was with, he wasn't with Treach. He was with, I want to say John Singleton. Might have been him. I know he was with Live Squad. He was with Live Squad. And they caught up with TLC again, and Left Eye and him really vibed. And she didn't know Pac was as deep as how he was, as far as his thought patterns and things he think about. She's always into astrology and space, and Pac was able to vibe with her on every aspect of the level. And she was like, wow, like that's cool. So they get back to the room, and Pac tried to smash. And she was like, whoa, 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 wait, slow down. And he was like, what? Like, slow down. Let's go. And then she had on he's like, oh, it's because you got them naughty by nature draws on. Yeah, you smashing my boy. Yeah, you smashed my boy Treach. And then they get into an argument about it. Yeah, you gonna smash him, and I liked you and all this stuff, and you went over there and you smashed my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? And then he go and snap it off, and now you trying to front like you ain't with it. So, alright, whatever, I'm bouncing. So they get in an argument, and he left. And he was like, man, she was gonna get up, and I'm like, man, forget that. You got on Treach draws. I ain't with that. So, Pac got a save face. So he dipped out. Now, when they went back to Salt and Pepper and all this stuff, apparently, somewhere down the line, it got back to Pepper that Treach and Left Eye kind of hooked up. But at the same time, Pepper and Treach, to be in Treach's defense, they weren't really officially couple, I guess. They kept having fights off and on, so, but Pepper's wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, both of them are wild. So Pepper was ready to whop, 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 put them fisticuffs on Left Eye. And Left Eye didn't care nothing about it. If she wanted to sleep with Treach, she was going to sleep with Treach. And that was that. Nobody was going to come in between that. So she was ready for whatever was going to go down with Pepper. And Pepper was ready like, oh, when I see them, don't worry, it's going down. Then, she fell in love. She met Andre Rison. And all this stuff changed. She grew up. She matured. Her and this other dude had broken up, so she started kicking it with Andre Rison. And that was that. The rest started to become more history. And it transpired from there. So Peppa ended up not wanting to whoop her butt no more, and it took a while before they really, vibed. But once Treach was like, "It's me and you, and that's it," and she got Treach, so it was just that was a done one. But rumors has said that if it was that Pac them was had snitched on his boy Treach and he was hating on Treach and that Treach smashed and he didn't. So he was the one that leaked it back to Pepper. I don't believe that. I just think word of mouth, people talking, it got back to Pepper somehow and she probably grilled him about it and she felt a certain way. That's how that stuff happened. It's messy. Who cares? Right? God bless the dead. So anyway, that's how that scenario went down. And everybody was cool, everybody passed, and things like that, but they were all good when everybody passed. Like that came and went. And the rest is history. Treach and Pepper got married, Salt and Pac hooked up when they did for a minute, and then they didn't date no more for a while, Pac was just making his rounds. But yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it. For you gossip lovers, don't forget, you want to donate to the page, hit the Cash app up. Tell you get to hear some stuff out the vote. And if you want to like write a message or leave me a message, click the donate button in the description box in the Streamlab. And I'm out.